Last episode, we got back my Infernal Cape with an ACB. So in this episode, we go back to making money. No more talk of the Inferno for a little bit at least, not until at least I get my T-bow or something. Going back to making money. So my goal for this episode is to get the Sanguine Esty Staff. And if you don't know what the Sanguine Esty Staff does, it's similar to a Trident in that you don't have to cast any spells to use it, but you charge it with a certain rune, and in this case, it's 3 blood runes per charge. The Sanguine Esty Staff also has a chance that when it attacks, it has a chance of healing for half of what it hits. So if you hit a 40 with the Sanguine Esty Staff, you will have a chance to heal for 20 of that. So this is a huge quality of life thing. It's not a huge damage increase or anything, but quality of life for things like Zulrah and raids is huge. It's great. This is actually one of the things that this is the last item I want before I start learning how to do solo raids. So not only are we going to be getting the Sanguine Esty Staff in this video, but at the end of the video, I will be going through and making sure I've done my first solo raid, so that way I have building blocks to move from that point on. But with that all being said, I first need to figure out some kind of AFK money maker, because as of right now, I have no way to make money if I have something going on in real life. So I need to figure out something I can do to make decent amount of money while not having to pay very much attention. So starting off this video, I really need to get something to AFK because I can't fully pay attention all the time due to work and other constraints. So I'm going to buy Justiciar here to make sure I can AFK some Rune Dragons to make money in, well, the downtime. So let me exchange this and let me get set up. Alright, there we go. Kind of budget at the moment because I don't have a DFS right now, so we're going to use an anti-dragon shield. But that is everything I need, so let me set up a bank tag and we will get on our way. So I've been camping Rune Dragons most of the morning. I'm trying to just get enough money for a DFS, which as you can see, it's about 6 mil. So here is all the loot I have plus the cash stack in my bank. As you can see, we should have plenty. So last thing just sold here. Dragon Fire Shield should leave me with about 1 mil or so, 1 to 2 mil left over. And there we go. Dragon Fire Shield is acquired. Let me put this on. I need to go charge it so I get the full benefits of it and everything. But yeah, now I actually look like I didn't just buy my account and wasn't running around with an Infernal Cape and a, anti-dragon shield. So let's head back to Rune Dragons because I still need to AFK. Got this elite from Rune Dragons. Let me hop over to the bank and 140k. Thanks, Onyx Bolt Tips. You really pulled your weight here in this clue because, good lord, nothing else in there was really of any value. All I want to do is go to bed. All I want to do is go to bed. And I open up an elite clue and I get a fucking master clue. Of course I'm going to do the master clue. I can't not do the master clue. Where do we go? How are we starting this off? You're going to tell me where to go? Show this to Sherlock. All right. Let's go. 416 point, yeah, basically a 417k master clue. That's pretty decent. There's 21 Onyx Bolt Tips, and that alone is 181k in it. Plus there's a Dragon Halberd in it. It's pretty decent. Those two alone are 320, 330k. So, 2 cryptic clues. I wasn't happy about those though. Those sucked. Coming in here with another elite from my boy Rune Dragons and open up the box. Why couldn't you have been a Fury Ornament kit or something that you know what? I'm actually angry right now. I have a Dragon Chain Body in here. You know what? Get out here, Dragon Chain Body. You know what? I'm done. Later. Well, damn. You see in the chat, Baker just got a Twisted Buckler. That is the wrong twisted item. That's I don't know, 6k or something. So, oh well. Let's wait here for our split really quick. Such a bad raid too. I think we only got 60k, 65k points, which is really bad from us. Alright, Baker coming back to us with the split. What will it be? 2 mil? 2.1 mil? Could have been worse. Could have been a Dins or something. So, you know what? I'll still take the 2.1 mil. Got us back up to an over 3 mil cash stack. Alright, let's get back into it. Let's try to get the back-to-back. Okay then. Alright, thanks. I guess I didn't need to buy my own Dragon Fire Shield. I guess I can just get the freaking Visage drop from Rune Dragons. Thanks, guys. Thanks for the 6 mil. I'll take that. You know, wasn't expecting it at all, but very happy to get that 6 mil drop for us. That's like more money than I made from raids the past like 4 or 5 days. No, Baker. Why are you getting the worst drops on each table? That could have been a bow. It could have been sweet. It could have been oh so sweet. We got the buckler from him, which could have been a Dragon Hunter crossbow. And then we get an Elder Maul, which could have been a twisted bow. Whatever. We'll still, you know what? A split's a split. Money's money. We'll get something eventually. So I'll just wait here for our split to come back, I guess. All right, the surprise inside. What was the split? What did it come out to be? Those are only like 12 mil now? I thought they were like 17 at least. Oh well, 4.2 mil. We'll take it. It's still nice to go back into the bank. Had to buy supplies for Rune Dragon, so it's nice to see that the cash stack is above 6 mil now. That was on KC 159. I think the last one was on 155, so 4 kills apart really blows, man. Really blows, but whatever. Drop's a drop. All right, an elite from Chambers coming in. 55k, yikes. So I'm going to include this short little guide for anybody who wants to learn how to do Rune Dragons. They're very simple. It's a very easy thing once you've done Dragon Slayer 2. If you want to actually AFK these, then it's much preferred to have full set of Justiciar. If you don't, then just any kind of melee gear is fine. Just the full Justiciar helps you tank easier, which makes it easier to, well, AFK because you don't have to worry about damage as much. Then you want Dragon Hunter Lance. Obviously, if you don't have that, then whatever your best stab weapon is, so Zamorak and Hasta. Torture, down stuff from that is Fury. Your capes should go in the order of Infernal, Fire, Arty Cape, and then like Skill Cape. So if you don't have an Infernal Cape, then use a Fire Cape. It's preferred here rather than the attack bonuses from the Arty Cape 4. Your ammo slot should be a Blessing because your will be Camping Prayer. Shield should obviously be DFS or Anti-Dragon Shield. Ring should be a Zerker Ring. Gloves should be Ferocious Gloves and then Barrows Gloves. And then last but not least, your boots must be insulated boots if you're going to AFK. Because the Rune Dragons have a special attack that's lightning based. So if you have boots, you want to make sure they're insulated. In your rune pouch, as you saw there, you want Dust Runes, Law Runes, and Wrath Runes. Wrath Runes are there so you can pick up the Wrath Runes that drop from the ground. And then the Dust Runes and the Law Runes are to teleport to your house to get back here quickly. If you don't have a, dig site talisman in your house, then you can just use a dig site necklace in general from your bank, teleport to Edgeville, whatever the case is. But teleporting from your house is the fastest. Your inventory, you're going to want to have 1 dose of an extended anti-fire as well as 1 dose of a super combat potion. That way when you enter the room, you can drink them and then just drop them to the floor. This is made much easier thanks to the decanter at the Grand Exchange. You can just have them decant your potions into 1 dose potions, so it's easier to come here. You also want to bring 4 prayer potions, and your quick prayer should be Protect from Mage, Piety, and Preserve. Basically what you can do is you just attack one, make sure you have auto retaliate on with your quick prayers on, and then just kind of look away from the screen for like a minute. You don't really need to worry about anything here. They can hit high regularly, but since you are wearing Justiciar, it doesn't happen that often. If you are AFKing too hard, you will die sometimes. It just kind of happens. But just AFK, eat a shark, drink your prayer potions. The only things you really care about here picking up are the Runite bars and pretty much anything that's valuable. So like the Aventos, you don't want to pick up. Catentines, don't pick up. Dragon Bones, only pick up if you're like, you have the space for it, but don't make space for Dragon Bones. You're more so worried about making space for like the Runite bars, because if you start picking up all the Dragon Bones, it's going to decrease the amount of trip time, so you won't be making as much per trip. And it's really defeating the purpose of the AFK-ness of the Rune Dragons. But as you start running out of food, just go ahead and pick up the random D-bones you see on the ground, and you will probably fill up your inventory because other people don't pick these up either. And that is Rune Dragons in a nutshell. AFK, make about a 1 to 2 mil an hour this way. Would highly recommend it if you have it and you need AFK on your main to do something on like an Iron Man. If you're doing something in real life and you need to just, you can pay attention about every minute or so. Gear up, go to Rune Dragons, and just kind of hang out and chill. It's pretty nice. It's very nice, actually. So when you're all done, just teleport back to your house if you have a jewelry box. Refresh at the pool. Teleport to Castle Wars, as it's the quickest teleport to a bank without having to use like your max cape. Bank all your stuff, get your supplies out, and head on back. And that's the end of a trip. And you just repeat until you have all the money that you want, or until you've had enough Rune Dragons for your liking. Elite Clues and Rune Dragons name a more iconic duo. What do we got? Ooh, thank you, Agent Page. You definitely helped carry this clue. Thank you for your contributions. Okay, so for those of you that haven't really been keeping up to date with the market, there's a lot of things that are dropping a lot. Like, for example, let's look at the Twisted Bow. Like, Twisted Bow is almost below 1 bill. What else could we look at? We could look at the Scythe, which I believe the Scythe is like it's like below 1.1. It's closing in on about the same price as T-Bow, which never happens. Dragon Warhammer is a really good one. Okay, there's a lot of stuff that's just like really low right now, but we can take advantage of this because the Bat Blaster is about 100 mil, which is about 40 mil less than what it was when I was initially looking at all this. So if I uncharge this, uncharge the Trident, so give me all that back, because I won't need that when I get my staff. So we'll deposit that, and then what we will do is we're going to go ahead and grab everything in here, except for the Zelander teleports. I'm probably going to keep those and the Torn Prayer Scrolls because collections. And I will sell my Justice Shirt, and then that will should give us enough for the Bat Blaster. So I will be back when we have that all done. Dude, look at all that loot from like Rune Dragons mainly. Like, I sold some of the Dragon Bones and I sold some of the Rune Plate Legs and stuff. But like, seriously, like, get that out of here. Get that out of here. Get that out of here. Like, what in the world? Get those out of there. That is so ridiculous. What? Okay. Thanks for an AFK moneymaker. It's been real. Pog. Bat Blaster has been update. Oh, hold on. I can't even equip it yet. God. Scuffed. And put some blood runes in it. One whole blood rune. Pog. Alright, we have the Bat Blaster now, which was the last thing I wanted before I would go and learn solo raids. So, I might attempt to learn solo raids tonight. I might just like chill out and watch some videos, but I'm at least gonna go do Zora or something, or maybe some team raids to just kind of use this thing because, God, you spend over 105 mil on something, you kind of want to use it like as soon as you get it, right? Alright, so I just got through doing like 3 or 4 raids with a couple people from the CC, a couple friends, and I forgot that I didn't sell this thing, so let's go ahead and sell this thing. It's dropping, obviously, so put it in there. There we go. Okay, so that's sold. First impressions of the single Nessie staff. DPS increase, not so much. Like, there's not like a noticeable DPS increase. It's not like going from a blowpipe to a Dragon Hunter crossbow. Like, there's noticeable damage increase there, or like going from Tentacle Whip to Lance, like noticeable damage increase there. Huge quality of life increase though. Like, I remember I started a phase at like 22 HP, and by the time, because I was running head, and by the time the mage hand was down and we switched to melee, I was up to like 89 HP. Like, it was nuts how much healing and how many brews you save with it. So huge quality of life increase there. I'm excited to learn solo raids. I'm probably gonna go do a little bit of Zora tonight and see if I can increase like my average kills per trip. Generally speaking, my kills per trip when I was using just a Trident, my kills per trip generally was like 3 to 5. I could get as high as 6. I could get as low as 2, or none if I just planked every time. But that was about my average when I was doing it. So let's go try out a little bit of Zora, and I'll report back to y'all when I've done like, I don't know, 2 or 3 trips, and we'll see kind of what the average was among those. Oh, second kill with the staff. We finally get a sub 1 minute Zora kill. Oh my God, finally. This thing just hit like, I swear, this thing hit like 340s or something in that fight. That was insane. And the healing's Healing's pretty good too, but again, I'm still going to do these few trips and then I'll be back with my analysis at the end of it. Oh, I guess that's a milestone. Solar kill 1300. 1000 swamp turn, 35 U-logs, my boy. Oh, finally, another unique. 3 kills after the 1300. Magic Fang from Zora, thank you very much. I'll take that extra 3 mil. Oh, that felt good to get. Thank you very much. Kind Prophet Snake skill specs looking thing. Appreciate you. Okay, well, my consensus after, you can actually look at my PMs and, yeah, you can kind of see my consensus. You get like 5 to 7 kill trips for this thing. Like, I think I died on both trips just because I was like testing to see how much I could actually like push. Yeah, you can get like 5-7 kill trips easily with this thing. It's nutty how much healing you can actually do with it. Like when you just get like a 20 heal off of a shot, oh, it feels so good. But yeah, I am very happy with this purchase. I'm very excited to start learning some solo raids. This Magic Fang, it's pretty pog. That was pretty nice in like the 3 trips that we did. And I know that you probably looked and you saw that my Zolander teleports were at 18. You're like, dude, you totally did way more than that. I literally got 4 Zolander teleport drops in like 15 kills. Like one of them, it was like Scales double Zolander's teleport scroll, and I was like, huh, yeah, that's a good drop. I'll take that. Thanks. So yeah, we started off with 5 and we ended with 18 because math. Got me an elite from Zora, 165k. We take those. All right, I am all geared up. Some slight alterations to what most people recommend for their first solo. I'm taking 1 more brew than normal. I've got 2 staminas. I might end up just buying a bunch of bronze axes just so I can drop it. I'm using the brimstone ring instead of the circuit ring. I'm not bringing a mage offhand because I'd rather prioritize the brew. I'm bringing waters because again, my first one, so I'm just making sure I know what I'm doing. Blowpipe for DPS everywhere else, Dragon Hunter for Olm, and then just a 4-way range switch besides the weapon. So yeah, I'm gonna scout out a raid and we'll see what happens. Alright, this looks like it's a pretty decent raid. The only one I'm really kind of worried about is Tecton. I should be able to do that one just fine, but yeah, let's see how this goes. I'm estimating it's going to take me over an hour to finish this, so I will check in with you guys when I reach Ulm. Alright, all overloaded up, all suicided and everything. Let's try and do this.
Explode me, give it all to me, give it all to me. Explode me, give it all to me, give it all to me. Give it all to me, give it all to me, give it all to me.
Well, that was pretty atrocious. But learning experience from that, I didn't die on Ulm, which is, nice. But I think the main thing that I need to take away from that is, like, I keep attacking too early when I run back. Like when I run from basically ring finger back to this spot, when I make this run, I always stop like one tile early to try to get the attack off, instead of like I need to wait like just one more tick and then I'll actually be in the spot to skip it. But instead what's happening is I'm running and then I'm stopping right here, which allows Ulm to still be able to hit me, so I'm taking way too much damage there. That's just going to come with practice. But overall, I hit under an hour, so I mean, I guess I'll take it. I suicided one inventory, so that's fine. It's all about learning. But yeah, next episode will be, hopefully, my goal for the next episode will be get better at solo raids, and maybe I'll have a more quantifiable goal at that episode. But for right now, that's going to do it for me, guys. So let me flex on the new staff that we got, and I will catch you guys in the next video. As bad as that solo may have been, it's definitely a milestone in my progress to becoming a better at PVM. Learning how to do your first solo is a major milestone because it's probably up there with some of the more difficult things to do. So regardless of how bad it was, I'm excited for the process of actually learning how to do it. And the fact that I was able to get through my first kill without having to actually, like, without dying to Ulm on the first time, I'm very happy with. So in the next video, we will be tackling more solos, more PVM, just more money making in general. And hopefully I'll get my first solo drop. But until then, take care, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video.